Good morning, everybody. Another beautiful day in the market, and we absolutely crushed it again today. And another just day of reinforcing the fact that slow does not mean red. And we absolutely crushed it today. Took home another awesome day. We're going to break it all down for you, every single trade that I took today, and it was an awesome ride. So, a lot to go over, a lot to learn from in this video, so make sure you do stick around for the full thing. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kev. I've taught over 10,000 traders, and I've been trading for over 8 years. Now, small cap stocks specifically are my bread and butter, and we'll see exactly how I messed around with those today. Now, we've been struggling the last few days, really the last week. There hasn't been many obvious opportunities, but there actually was some pretty good opportunities today, but it took a little bit of time to figure out what those opportunities were. Now, I came out of the bell today and I started with DPRO. Now, this was on my list this morning to watch over 805. And it got breaking out at market open, and I'm like, well, I want to go try and play some ball on this. And so this breaks out in a big way over the pre-market highs. I'm looking for pullbacks to hold. This candle starts to get held here. We saw some buyers set back in here, sell side exhaustion. I'm looking for the curl back up here on top of its range. I didn't take it up here because you have this big topping tail off the high, so waited for it to come back a little bit lower before taking that entry, risking off the pre-market high. This thing craps the bed and actually reverses all the way back through its lows. Well, I'm like, all right, well, that sucks. Starting the day with a loss. Then I come back and scrounge around, pretty much break even here on this part of it. But this right here is frustrating. It's like you come in on the hottest stock of the morning, and it's extremely frustrating. You come in on the hottest stock of the morning, breaking out of pre-market highs. You take a pullback off that pre-market high when you start to see buyer, and it just doesn't follow through. And so I'm already starting the day red. All right, well, that's great. That's fantastic. And we didn't have a whole lot moving. And then we see SPRC stuck in a range here. It's like, can't really do anything with this. Well, it gets breaking out. You have this lower high, finally breaks to the upside here. Kind of a wide trader, you can see. I took the break of the high here, got some profits. Took the pullback here off of VWAP. Again, able to lock in some profits on that move back to the high of day. And I'm doing pretty well at this point. Where we have these topping tails off the high here, this can be identified as being an area of sellers. This drags over, and of course, I'm not going to draw the zone there off after I just draw two circles, but it becomes an area of demand here. That was not on purpose, I promise. This becomes an area of demand. You can see right here, area of demand formed off these lows. We see it pick up off of VWAP, and I take it for the move back up through those highs. And I get a nice move here, like I said, from mid sixes up into almost $7. Moving on from that, went on over to IBG. This also a very clean setup. And so again, this thing kind of choppy, stuck underneath VWAP all morning, breaks to the upside. You have these big topping tails off the highs, but confirms these topping tails, again, area of supply, becomes then an area of demand once price actually breaks above and confirms, to where this now becomes my newly defined risk to look for pullbacks. And so again, price pulls back, take the first 1 minute pullback after it puts in place this range here, and I get a really nice move back up to the previous high of day from the bottom of the range all the way back up to the previous high of day. And then again, same story, it knifes off the highs, but then again, finds a buyer here to reclaim trend. I take the re-entry, risking this previous candle's low, and I get to move back up into, again, the highs here as well. But again, took full profit because we knew we had sellers sitting up through here. So again, traded this really well. Could not have asked for a better trade there. Moving on along, we had ZYBT, and this one was kind of funky. It traded really good, but I was a little bit hesitant to trade this today, and I did just because I saw my setup come to me, and I'm not going to just not pull the trigger if my setup comes to me. So this thing halts up here on this big move to the upside. I look at it like, why is this thing halted? Well, it's a China 4 million share float. It's got no news, and so I'm like, oh, this is probably not a good idea. But I saw it set up, and so I had to trade it. So what happens here is pretty awesome. Now, have this big halt up. Price moves higher out of the halt. We can see what happens here. It resumes and instantly grabs liquidity. It flushes and then makes the new high, and so this becomes an area of demand. So I know buyers are interested in this price range, and so I can look for pullbacks as long as it maintains those higher lows. And so price pulled back. I saw buyers step in. That's my sign for an entry right there. Move back up into the high of day, and I got that literally to a T. Same story here. Price pulls back off of VWAP. Tried to take it a little bit, and I got a little bit more profit out of it, and then that was pretty much it there. And so again, it's just one of those things. I took up a small size, mind you. I didn't play it with major size at all because it was a China with literally no news on a slower day. And so I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do that. So did well on it though. Went on over to CLIK. This was also very, very nice. And again, traded it very, very well. Now, this one was kind of weird because it was choppy most of the morning. And what we actually have happen here, we can see we have this lower high form. This is not a line. Where we had this sort of trend drawn off these lows here. We have this ascending channel. It's a nice setup, don't get me wrong. But all through here, look how choppy this is in this range. And so it's really hard to get positioned properly on this. It's very similar to the setup yesterday on YCBD. And so I just traded it just like I did that yesterday, and it paid off here. But it's just very choppy back here. So I couldn't play it here when it first broke out. It just super weird range. But then it finally broke out. What we have happen here is this topping tail becomes an area of supply, where if we do grab our rectangle tool here, we can grab off these wicks and again see that confluence here, where I took the pivot here, risking off this previous bottom again off of VWAP and bottom of this area of supply for the range back up to top of this channel. And so I got that again to a T. This is my full take profit up here up into the highs. But again, could not have done any better on this. So again, super happy with this here. I think that pretty much sums up the morning. It wasn't a whole lot to talk about, but you can see I pretty much crushed it after DPRO's rough start. I came back to a nice green day. And so all in all, today was a really good day. Yes, it was a little bit slower again, but that does not mean red. We're still making money. Made some money today. Made money. Like, we're still building up some good cushion. It's just not time right now to get too aggressive. And the best thing about this is it's a great time to learn, because most of trading is sitting back. And while I still traded, stocks today, all but one, it's still so much opportunity to, for one, grow yourself as a trader. Right, but for two, so much opportunity to get out there and just reinforce those good trading habits. So all that being said, that is the morning recap. That completely sums up the trades from this morning. Again, a really good day today. Just kept on making it one trade at a time, stayed composed after that rough start. That's a hard thing to do, but I made it happen, and we waited for those obvious opportunities. Now, that being said, if you did learn a thing or two, make sure to hit that subscribe button for daily content just like this. And as always, make sure to claim your 7-day free trial down in the description below to watch me trade stocks just like this every single day in real time and get my alerts, swing watch list, room access, education, everything else. So make sure to do that, get locked in, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow morning for another awesome green day this week.